Good morning and happy Friday, WPA students and staff. This is Mr. Vic with our morning announcements. Welcome to Friday, April 11th. Man, for me, I'm excited today. There's a movie that comes out today that I want to watch called The Amateur. You guys are not pretty much familiar with that, but I like little kind of action thriller movies. So I plan to try to find my way to the movie theater this weekend to watch that. Hopefully you have something wonderful planned for this weekend. Maybe you guys will get out and have some time to kind of play, relax, and kick back. We know we've been working everybody pretty hard as we get ready to show off and show what we can do on the fast or the best test of writing. We've already done that, knocked it out the park. We still have some students who are doing the FAA test. This is the last day to submit that. And then we get ready for our ELA math tests and algebra, biology, all those other tests, civics tests that are coming up a little bit later in May. Guys, we are in crunch time. That's why you have been doing those crunch time assessments with the green dots. Today is an assessment day. I look forward to coming around to classes to see how well your babies are, how well the students, you guys are not babies, but how well you guys do. I'm excited. I have a lot of shout outs. So before I get into my announcements, let me start doing the shout outs that I have from different people. So here we are. Let me see. Just shout his classes out. He told me super early this morning, Mr. Hoffman said his classes have been doing a superb job. So shout out. I have a lot of 8th grade shout outs because I did stop by the hallway. So several people were shouting out students. Miss Sapp on 6th grade would like to shout out her 2-3 block. She said they are rocking it with the green dot challenge, the 2-3 block. Those guys are now getting a whole lot of green dots. So that means the rest of you guys, 4, 5, 6, 7, you better catch up or do the best that you can. In science class, Ms. Dixon says her second and third period. Just waiting for the bell. Ms. Dixon says her second and her third period are rocking it out. They're tied with their green dot challenge points at an even 18 dots. So shout out to Ms. Dixon's second and third period class. Ms. Williams on the 8th grade hall says she has some shout outs for the following students who are receiving green dots. She said Paisley Armstead, Ashton Barnes, Sandrea Hughley, Tierra Pasquale, Caden Sanchez, James Smith, and Jamilion Syria. You're rocking it out with green dots, and your teachers are recognizing you. So shout out for that as well. Let me see one more. Science. Here we go. Shout out to Miss Washburn's 5th period for winning the weekly green dot challenge. It's all about those green dots. People, you guys are piling them up. So we do absolutely appreciate that. Again, every class is doing that, students. I talk about it every day. Even if you don't have a green dot on your sheet, it's all about showing growth. These are grade level standards. So this means this stuff is inclusive of everything that you're supposed to be learning this year on grade level. So if you're missing out a little bit, don't worry, show growth. The next time you have a chance to be reassessed, if you get 40%, try for 60 to 80% next time. All you got to do is continue to show growth, continue to push yourself, and know that these questions are modeled after the questions that are going to be on the FAST test when you take the FAST test. So these question types, these words, the vocabulary, those things that you need to be paying attention to. Sometimes on the vocabulary, sometimes on the FAST test, they're going to ask you to choose multiple answers. You have to be ready to do that. And I did see some reports this morning on some of the green dot challenges. Some students were only getting partial credit, some of those drag and drop things that you have to do. Well, the FAST test will not give you partial credit. So make sure you're dragging and dropping things into the right place. Teachers, this morning, our coach team been thinking about you a lot. They gave me this little bingo card that we're going to be posting in your room because you guys are rocking it out. You're working hard, just as hard as the students on the green dot challenges. You guys have changed some of the way you do some instruction. You're measuring, you're celebrating with students. So we have this bingo card that the administrative team will come around and we're going to post it. It should be in color, Mr. Lovely printed off. In your room. Students, you can help support your teachers in getting their stickers for them to get bingo. So we're going to have bingo. Bingo is going to give you guys some opportunity, free lunch, free time for us to cover your room for a little bit, snacks for your class, whatever we deem appropriate at the time. But these bingo cards have some things like, small group instruction, student use of progress learning, students on task. Some of you guys, I know all of you guys can be able to rock it out. I expect to be filling these bingo cards each and every week. We're going to be around in your room and we'll slap our own green dots onto your bingo card to show the guys that we're all in game on when it comes to getting the C for WPA. So yeah, again, today is Friday. I have a lot to do. Dean Bowman is back. She'll be testing. So I will be supporting the 8th grade hallway again. Students, my focus today is to be positive. Positivity. I've seen a lot of social media exchanges between students, negative stuff that is going on. You guys have too much energy towards negative things. Too much of your time is spent on things that really don't even matter in the long term for your life. Some of these conflicts that you have right now are not going to matter 20, 30 years from now unless you make them. It's not even important. Stuff you're fighting over or beefing over or whatever is ridiculous. Nothing. It's really nothing. Some of the friends you even swear that you're down for right now, you won't even know them or remember them 15, 20 years from now. So your brain, your mind, what you think about, again, you can't control a bird that flies over your head, but if you let it nest in your head and create a nest, that's on you. People are going to talk about you. People are going to do things all the rest of your life. People still talk about me. People talk about our teachers. But if we dwell on that the whole time, that's on us. You got to change the way you think. You got to change the way you react and how you respond to the things that happen to you each and every day. That's how you're going to be successful. Focus on what's important, focus on green dots, and focus on helping our teachers fill in their bingo cards for the week. That's it for my shout outs. Other than that, guys, let's stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Excellent. So 1 minute of silent reflection. Think on things that are positive. How are you going to make the best choices for yourself and how are you going to support others? But first of all, like when you're on the airplane, you got to go ahead and secure your mask before you can help somebody else. So let's go ahead and take care of yourself first, and then we'll work on taking care of each other. But today we're going to work on, as we always do, having strong minds and good hearts. Oh yeah, make sure you guys say happy AP or Assistant Principal Week to Mr. Lovely and Dr. McCaster when you see them in the hallway. They'll be all around. So say happy Assistant Principal Week to them. Take care.